Floors are going to be built back up. I spent a lot of that on these floors, but it's okay. Let's make sure everybody has weapons. Let's stop giving me messages. Go away, messages. Technically, I've got enough elephants so we can just do the whole summon them and let the elephants go do their business trick. Let me do that. Let me go ahead. I've got plenty of spikers. Sign. Everybody stay your butt in stasis for a bit. Except their housemates. Odin. I need to move Odin to Gen Pop. There we go. Alright, then we'll forbid these doors when everybody gets home. We'll summon the Epicaron and we'll probably do it a couple of times. I do have overwhelming force. Bio, she's a shooty baby. What do we got for shooting? Heavy SMG. All right, Cubert needs a weapon. He's a shooty baby. Cubert, you're not really good at a weapon. Let's give you chain shotgun. Odin, you're a melee baby. Do I have any melee weapons? I don't. Ooh, heat wave. Alright, gear. Where was I? Cubert. Odin. Odin doesn't have a melee weapon, so let's make him one super fast. Can we make a good one? I do have enough for Mechlord's suit. Good, googly miggly. Can I make one over here? Sanity Lance is nothing melee. What do we have it here? Is it the array headset that's the better one? What to look? I thought I had that in armor. Is this armor storage? Storage. I didn't think I had any armor in there. I don't, but is it under headgear? It is under headgear. Okay. Okay, dokies. Let's do until you have one. Details. Good. Googly moogly. Plus 70. Above a 73. Kinda close. Don't need another bandwidth pack, but I don't need to delete it either. Hunter packs. Boys. No fighting on mommy's desk, please. Thank you. So, it's not there. Where the hell do I make my standard weapons? Do I not have one? Did I delete it? Production. Thank you guys. I could have sworn I had a smithy. Or I had planned for one at the very least. I don't need 2 of those. Yes. Yes, I'm very well aware that you are running all over my room making a flat mess and a terror out of yourself. I don't want it to be 7 o'clock. I forgot to go grab my drink. I was petting doggos. Alright, let's see what fresh horrors my text messages have in store for me. December 6th. Sorry, actual adulting stuff has to come first sometimes. My apologies. Thank you, boys. All right. All the ruckus that you hear are cats. Don't worry about it. We'll get this. We'll get some gladii done, and then we'll just need to make sure that we get swords. All right. I think we're looking good. These guys are up here. I don't have anybody else outside of the perimeter. Good. We're going to forbid doors. And summon us in a Beckeron. Xander, will you please summon? And then I'll forbid doors. It says that I'm not live. Hold on. Let's see what happened with my live. Why aren't you saying I'm alive? Let's take a look. Did Twitch go down? Stream manager. No, my stream went down. So it looks like we got a split. Looks like we're having a split stream. Well, that sucks. But welcome back to the streamos, everybody. Sorry about that. I guess my internet went purple. Where are you guys going in a hurry? Well, there went some of my animal threat. Still got the elephants, but we have to do a little bit of fighting here. Alright, it's for big doors. And we wait for the pecaron. Alright. Where did you land? Outside of the base. Alright, not bad. Nita, are you ready to... You call for aid yet? Not quite. Alright, that's all forbidden. Got animals. My guys are set. Nobody's outside. Let's make sure they can't get outside. Perfect. Alright, everybody's in. Winters, you're close. She's also feeding people. Oh. Let's have you set off one of these bad boys. We probably have to fight this group, but it's okay. Oh, a rhino coming from behind. Okay. Yep, we're going to fight some of them. That's all right. I wonder if I can get them into the hole. All right, let's pull my crew. Perfect. All right, so that's where they're going to come out at. That's where I need to put my people that have the good shit. Now let's roll through. Hush has a psychic insanity lance. We'll put it up here. Garnet has a weapon. We'll put her here. Xander up and Anita up. Hey guys, no Velcro. Bad kitty. Thanks. Move on. There's Conway. Tater has a psychic insanity lance. We'll put him here. Alright, let's see if we can't get him to come on down. Alright, so Winters, you're up first. Phil, you're second. Come on. Tasty humans downstairs. Ah, I blocked their way out. That'll do it. Come on. There we are. Perfect. Garnet, you're kind of in the way there, bud. Let's put you over here. Boys, stop fussing. Oh, mask, please. Psychically immune. Good to know. Alright, they're probably going to set that on fire. I do have somebody that has a pack. Styrofoam pack. Who has it? Not what I wanted to do. Well, that was a waste of a pack. Who has the shield? Soren. Alright, Phil, Yorick, you're up. Damn it! Boys! Stop! My mechs are up. Xander. Turn your mechs off, buddy. Shit. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to move our guys out. Come on. Tasty, tasty humans downstairs. Are they stuck? I think they're stuck. Okay. I'm gonna pull my people. And we're gonna put them over here. Yes. And we're going, oh, darn it. I need you to unhold open these doors. Perfect. And go over here with our main group. Good. They spaced out a little bit. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna unforbid down here. And we're gonna send Bree to knock on their door. And then we're gonna hold that open. Pull Bree back. There we go. They're coming. Alright, I want Garnet, Fern, good. Yep, they're coming. This is where we let it burn, guys. Ah, you're trying to be cheeky. It's alright, I have better range than you got. Is anybody in immediate danger? I don't think so. Alright, let's go ahead and set that shield. Pull everybody into the shield's vicinity. Oh, no, we're not. Pull everybody behind the shield. That's all right. We're gonna let this shit burn. That's the entire goal of this whole thing. That's why we have all this infrastructure down here. You motherfucker! That's alright, it's just a wall. There we go. So now we're just gonna go and beat the living snot out of this guy. Melee attack, everyone! Colonists rescue? Who? Gilberts. Undraft. Rescue Warren. Victor. Undraft. Rescue York. Alright. That's it. Threats. Oh, no. We got... Who's this guy? Oh, there's the Picaron. Alright. We're going to undraft everybody that is broken. Bree. Undraft. Soren. Undraft. Winters. Undraft. Garnet. Undraft. Phil. Undraft. Captain. Undraft. Ubon. Undraft. Everybody else that is drafted, come with me. And you guys get to go pounce the shit out of this guy. There's one lone mechanator over there, but we'll get him. Was that done elegantly? No. But we did it, though. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We want that. Nano structuring chip. Schedule. You guys can now go unrestricted. Also, their schedules are wrong. Right, who's hurt? Ella's hurt. Xander's hurt. Tater's hurt. Burns hurt. Moss is hurt. The rest of you guys can come follow me. All right. I don't see anybody that's mission critical. Keybert. All right. But all of my saving pages are downstairs. Wicked. Okay, Lulu and Ryan, you guys come up for just a second. This is why we need a hospital. Hunters, clear work. Rescue one. Alright, where did my guys go? Aria, I want you to coagulate. And can't do but one. GK, I need you to coagulate. Medical emergency on whom? Keybert. Also, why can't you heal yourself? Operations. Blood transfusion. Okay, coagulate Phil. GK, I would like you to coagulate Soren. Coagulate Victor. And Tater. Go get Xander. Get that with Vendors and Archon. We'll get that with Soren. We'll build it in just a minute. I just want to make sure that, yep, Moss is in days. Right, you guys can undraft now. So sorry. I forgot you guys were out there. Thanks, you can undraft too. So yeah, you can undraft as well. Another corpse out here somewhere. Should be some over here. Oh, they didn't get any at all? They didn't kill the first one. Oh well. Alright. Xander, let's get your mechs back up. There's my Xander baby. Epsilon's throwing a tantrum. That's fine if you break that pumpkin. Perfectly fine. I just don't want any entity slayers. Let's make a pleasure pulse real quick. Real quick, just to help offset. And we'll send them back downstairs in just a second. Ooh, we have an infection on someone. That's not good. Let's give you the good medicines for now. Oh, you're already on there. Oh, that's right. Socket pens on Cubert. Perfectly fine. You're moving away from the Sockite, dear. Cancel because Theta fell asleep. Darn it. Alright, Jason wants to know something. Ah, that's for cancer. Oh, well, we missed out on the pleasure pulse. That's fine. I think everybody's okay. I don't see any more medical treatment needed. Odds have arrived. Jump to location. I'm going to install that right over here, somewhere out of the way. Hold on, work stuff. Alright, so sorry about that. With my job, I have to actually be on the phone a lot. So my apologies. Sometimes that'll go in. So Warren got an infection in the torso. Well, we're going to make sure you have the best quality meds, my baby. And then we're actually going to make you go... Oh, you can't walk. Yeah, getting hit by a hellfire cannon will do that to you. Yeah, I think if my animals hadn't ran, it wouldn't have been so bad. Alright, GK, Lou, and Ryan, you guys can go back downstairs. I don't foresee anything else bad happening up here. Change of pace. Wait a minute. All right. Yeah. Yep. We need more shields. But all in all, not too bad. Not horrible. Nobody died. Really need to rely on my chick. I wonder why they didn't come. Probably because they didn't have a straight shot. That's not supposed to be a way out, but Evidently, life finds a way. Haha! Jurassic Park reference. If anybody's ever read the book is a little different from the movies. I did read the book. It's a very good book. Alright, that's done. I'll play Sandstone Blueprints, because that's when I got most of everything. And, yep. It doesn't take long to build those once we get those chips. And I don't think, structuring chips are used with anything else. Deep drilling resources have been forbidden. Yeah, this guy done. I don't know that I can get that little corner. I can. Conway, as soon as you're done, move that one. All right, good. All right, so I think... Oh, I don't have anybody to write. Martina! Rescue Warren. And clean the hospital. Let's take a look at those infections. Cubert, no infection. Warren. Yeah, he'll get immunity. Ooh, growth moment for Nico. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. It's work stuff. Which, I mean, I'm a very important person. Anytime people call me all hours of the night. Alright, so Nico grew up. Let's see. Old enough to do the following work: 4 skills and passions. He's a night owl. We got a tough meleeer. Absolutely we do. Give a passion in artistic and cooking and plants. Perfect. Oh my, he's gonna have all the skills by the time he grows up. Edo was the other one with the infection. Already developed immunity. I'll take it. Beautiful. And a masterwork, double strand pants. We got good pants. All right. So I want, and our monument's complete. All right, so let me get. Oh, that's right. They knocked my book off. Of course they did. Book, get my folder, keys. Oh, we go ahead and grab my drink since I'm up. I shall be right back, and then we'll get to the actual planning. I think I can go. Wait a second, go as 10. I can't stay up too late. I get bitchy, but I don't get bitchy. Shenanigans have arrived. What shenanigans, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, it feels like my reflectors. Oh, unbox random stuff with me, because I don't know what else. You guys lost my scissors too? Sad kitties. Yes, phones. I know. Healthy call-ups. Ah. Yes, these are my dividers. Yes. I need those, right? Alright, these. I don't feel like that here. Oh. Is this really going on? Shit. Boom. That's my vinyls. Nice. My stuff. That's for my work board. We'll check. We'll check and see what the status of. No duckies. Oh, drink. And my notebook. Top of my medicine, because I cannot put my medicine away, because if I do, I will forget to do them for the fucking week, and then I will not be taking my meds. I need to take my meds. Very importante for heart health. I don't want to have a heart attack when I'm in my 60s. And I'm already genetically predisposed to hurting the heartums. This means I really need to stop smoking nicotine too, but one thing at a time, damn it. All right, what was I doing? Planning for Kronos. Alpha and Zay. What started that? Zay called Alpha a burglar. Technically, she's not wrong. And yes, I did catch that guilty pleasures comment from my Tater, but I'm not even going to read that because Tater is my nephew. My nibbling, so I'm not going to read it. All right, first things first. Let's have our bedrooms in the back. Yes. All right, so we need a warden. We need scientists. We need a planner. Or a mech lord in the other building. So let's plan for 2 blocks of 4 bedrooms each. And a 5x5? I don't know if we have enough room for that though. Slapping, slapping, slapping music. Fantastic. All right, now, actually to do some planning. Okay. Let's see. I'll plan for double bedrooms, and I need at least 4 bedrooms. Let's do 4. No. Let's do the biggest room first, which is going to be the 25 by 25 gene processor. And I want to put that... Do I have to do it squared? Probably because I can't put things on angles. That's right. I gotta think strategically. So we're going to have a big square. Let's have the big square in the center then. 25 by 25. All right. Well, let's get our planning tool out. We're going to do it in green. We need a 25 by 25. Oh, that's big. 25 by 25. All right, so that's the maximum distance. That's where I have to plan all of our goodies. So we're going to click, and we're going to copy. We're also going to need structure supports in here as well. That's not centered. Let's get us figure out what our center line is. All right, from here to here, that is 43. All right, 43. Good, 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 good. 43, half of 43 is 21. So on line 22 should be our midpoint. Should be 21 and 21 if I've done my math correctly. 21 and 21. Oh, look at it. Your girl still got it. So now we just got to do center mass from here to here. So that's 1, 2. I can go out one more. There. Yes. I technically can go out one more, but I'm not going to because of reasons. That actually looks pretty centered. What do we got? We got 104. I can't take that wall out anymore. I can, actually. 105. 105 divided by 2 is 52, so 0.53 is going to be our center. Oh, I almost had that dead on. Would you look at your girl go? Doing the mathums. Getting shit right almost perfect the first time. Look at me. Look at me go. Watch as she does math on live stream. Alright. That's our center mass. Down at 20 by 5 by 25. You do have a center point. Half of 25. It's 12, so we want number 13. Wrong color, see ya. 13 is here. 13 is here. Let's plan. Alright, there is... Ah, perfect. You see that? Did you see me? Did you see it? Alright, we're going to right click, copy selection. Yes, we did. Look at us go. And right there. Center mass. Now, we have a huge box in the center of our base. What are we going to do to make it pretty? First thing we're going to do is that we're going to plan for a 3-wide hallway around the damn thing. So hallways are gray. And now we need one outside for a wall. We want this very close. We want this all the close ones. The better to beat you with my gene packs, my dear. We just gotta remember that once you build over it, the plan will go away. So we need to make sure that we make copies. Alright, so we have 2 areas down here that are pretty much going to be dead space. I can't really put much there. So why don't we put the 2 bays in here? That should be enough room. I don't know. How long are my bays? Hold on. Let's go check. I think there are three long and 1 wide, but 4 long and 1 wide. Alright. Put that to the side. I gotta make sure that those get thrown away safely. Because they fucking explode if they're not. These will be good for a week. Sorry. Doing like 16 million different things at once. I just had a fantastic idea. If you're a Fido, well, thank you guys for reminding me that you guys exist. Don't worry, you won't after a while. But we can't keep them. Now, we can rip scan them, though. But I don't have a rip scanner up just yet. I will. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. And we need a plan for supports in there. So, that needs to sit. Let's take care of that raid while I do my textums. Alright, raid first. There is a singular dot. Harrison. Okay, well, we're just gonna send a little bitty crew to take care of you. All right, so you are down. Unfortunately, yeah. You know what? Let's extract the skull first. All right, good deal. All right, let's go. All right, so we have that 4x1s, and I don't need a huge bay, and that is a hallway. Technically, I do have this little. Nope. No. We're trying to use up all the space. Wall. That only leaves a 3 wide. This will be for Nutrifungus. I don't have to worry about lamps. Maybe not. Maybe that's where we put our coffin cells. But I really want that to be in the jail. Alright, so the next thing we're going to plan is the jail. And we want that to be over on this side. But first, we need to figure out how big a grab anchor is. Let's go take a look. And Odyssey. How big is a grab and core? Let's see. It looks like it's going to be... Oh, let's put it next to a gauge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4x4? 4x4? Oh. Yep, that's a 4x4. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a little 4x4 hole in the wall back here. And that's going to be it for our grab anchor. Can we build it underground? I don't know. Yes, we can. Okay. So it works underground. So we need a 4x4 room, and I need to remove that one little brick. Orders, remove plans. And plan on to do. Hospital's on the other side. So we'll need the little kitchen, the little freezer for here. That doesn't mean that needs to be close. All right, let's plan it. They're really digging that whisker wood. I don't blame them. It's a good game. All right, so let's do our refrigerator first. Just needs to be a small, slim one with a nutrient paste dispenser. And it'll be run inside. It needs to be run off the bane. Here's a good place for it. So let's plan. Let's go a bright blue for our freezer. We want 2 spaces at least. And 2 spaces from the outside wall. So there and there. Let's have it be 7. That's good. That should be enough. Let's have the nutrient paste dispenser poke out over here. Let me see what the blueprint on one of those is. I should know that by heart. 3x4, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be a 3x4. All right, so let's attach the nutrient paste dispenser to that. Be a dark blue. Have the butt in there. Have that out here next to the wall. That's right. Yeah, nope. 3x4. That's exactly right. Okay, and then we just need a small dining area. No, we don't. Yes, we do. For our staff. One, 2 wall. Dining room. Let's make it a pretty yellow. Let's keep it with the 7s. Don't want it too big. And that'll poke in there. That'll be fine. That's an enclosed unit. Should be good. So we want the airlock from here to here to go down and over. Just an itty bitty airlock. Should be perfectly fine. come up the main hallway anyway. So that means we need a 3 by wide hallway up here, which should coincide perfectly with the center of our... Oh, nope, I need it to be one less. Yep. So let's take away one of those. Let's add a little bit more girth. I don't want it too cramped. Let's do an 8 by 12. Don't want it too girthy. Don't want it not girthy enough. And then we'll do a 3 wide. There we go. All right, perfect. It's a little boxy. It's fine. Don't worry. We'll get into all the creative, like, little builds and stuff when we do our zoo. Maybe separate out by species and genus. Plants. Plants for later. My brain. Focus, brain. Come on. You can do it. I don't have a center part at 8 by 12 though. I need a center because I don't want to do the double doors. Let's do 13, and the doorway would be at it. That's 7. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Now, I have a little bit of dead space in here, but I have plans for this. I believe that leaves this entire back area for our jail, and we will be using that. Trust me. This means I've got to put our grab anchor over here. By the back hallway. Do I like that? Definitely don't want it near the prison. And that doesn't give me enough room to do a 4 by 4. It'll have to be over here. We're going to build it and forget it. I'm going to build it. We're going to lock it up where nobody can touch it. And that is deep in rock. So I'm going to outline that 2 after in black. I don't have black? Motherfucker. That's alright. I'll use red. 1, 2, 3. So it's a little bit of a bigger footprint than I thought. 1, 2, 3. But I want, that gives me 2 wide. Because that's a wall. That's a wall. Yeah, it gives me 3 and 2 and 2. So that's just a little corner. It's okay. We're not going to miss that corner. And it's going to be, we're going to put it in, we're going to bar it up, and then that's it. Because I don't think that runs on power. Do you require power? No. Now, what we do need to check though is that can grab acres break, or do they need repairing? So we're gonna go to my favorite AI buddy. Hey Gemini, in the video game Rimworld, do grab anchors break? Like, do they require opponents to repair, or once you set them, are they just done? You can build them and forget them.
That's a great question about the grav anchors, sometimes called grapple anchors from the Rimworld, anomaly and ideology, or maybe biotech expansion depending on the context. Based on the game mechanics and common player experience, the grav anchor itself does not inherently break down or require colonists to repair it simply due to age or wear. However, there's a huge catch. They can be destroyed by enemies. If a raid, especially mechanoids, occurs on a tile where you've left a grav anchor and they are undefended, the enemies will target and can destroy the anchor. Consequence: if the grav anchor is destroyed, the map/tile will not be deleted upon your grav ship's next launch. It already did its job by allowing you to leave without destruction. However, the tile becomes a permanently hostile raid accumulating area, which can severely impact game performance and make the location unusable. No natural deterioration. Like most non-wearable structures in Rimworld, it doesn't have an inherent durability or health drop that a colonist needs to fix over time. You build it once, and it stays at full health unless physically damaged. In summary, build and forget? No, you can't truly forget them. You must defend the anchor from raids if you plan to return, as it can be destroyed by enemies. Need repair? Only if damaged. If it takes damage from a raid, your colonist can repair it like any other structure. The grav anchor is a critical structure that effectively turns a temporary landing site into a permanent colony location for your grav ship. But it also makes that map a permanent target for mechanoid raids if you're playing the grav ship's dark, even with no colonists present. Would you like to know more about how to set up defenses for a grav anchor to keep it safe?
Nope. No. I'm going to lock it in like 3 layers of rock and just have a doorway, possibly.
That's a very solid defensive plan. Walling the grav anchor into a small structure made of rock walls or natural mountain with a single doorway is an excellent way to protect it.
Sweet. Even my AI buddy agrees with me. Perfect. And even the soundtrack agrees with me too. We're getting some Odyssey DLC music. All right. So solid plan. Perfect. Now we need to plan for fantastic rooms. We need to plan for employee biological provider rooms. I think this will be the employee biological providers barracks. So let's get that planned next. All right, so living quarters we're going to be doing in purple because I like the purple. And we don't have to worry about them breaking out or anything. So let's see what we can fit in an 8 by 19. It is an odd number, 19, 18, 9. So I think that's on 10 is our midpoint. $99 is 18. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to need coffin cells, which need to be close. We need good cells for turning or just keeping them comfortable. And then we'll do prison, talent farm. No, I need to get bedrooms in here too. All right. Maybe we can do prisons and the talent farm together, but if they break them, then we run the risk of them fucking shit up. Definitely want the prison down here though, so it's close to the kitchen. So that would mean the bedrooms have to be in this back corner. I'm not gonna be able to fit everything I want in there. May have to rely on this area for some of this stuff, so let's go ahead and mark off what we've got. All right, small dining room, small kitchen and dining room, check. It's yellow. Includes a freezer. Grab anchor, check. Did that. Small kitchen. Those void spaces, though, up top and bottom would be a really good point. Not for the hydro bays, but for our talent farms. That may be a better use of that area. How long are these guys? 2x1s? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room up here for that, for the 2x1s. Do you want to try to keep it in the blue though? Let's go talent farm. Perfect. 3x1s. That one will be a little bit shorter because we don't want to mess up our airlock. Perfect. Okay, so talent farm is also complete. Talent farm done. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. It's a little boxy, don't worry about it. I think I want to do the warden's bedroom close to the prison. So let's get a deluxe prison warden room. Let's do bedrooms where we're doing in the purple. Let's have a 7x7. That's a really nice sized room. And we'll make it unbelievably comfy. Very close to the prisoners. We want the coffin cells on this side. And we do want those to be pretty close. So let's plan our coffin cells to be, let's plan them in red. All right, planning for 9. That's up against the wall, though. Let's not put one there. Let's have a little bit of space. So that means that I need to reset all these guys. I don't want that straight on the wall. 1 wall space. Because we're going to dig these out. And that's along the back wall, which is perfectly fine. All right, prison cells, check. Now, how do we want our prison cells to be? First, we need a hallway. And I want a 3-wide hallway, enough so that way I can put that needs to be a security door. Let's plan for a security door. It'll be a little odd looking, but it'll be fine. Do you need security doors? Perfect. Alright, then let's do branching rooms with a main corridor. So let's do the top rooms. Let's see. Let's do red for prison cells. 4x4s? Something's wrong with my counter. Alright, those are 4x4s. Still want the big long hallways, so that way I can put some turrets in here. So that'll be door, door. Or door. Excuse you. Need a hallway, please. Pleasant, thank you. We want to take that hallway all the way down to the back. Perfection. looks like we're gonna expand that bedroom some. Alright, there's the bedroom. Alright, there's that. Now, I want rip scanners and gene rippers in here. So let's see what the footprint on those is. Stop pausing your game. See ya? Nothing will ever get done if you keep pausing it. Let's see how big rip scanners and the other things are. Biotech. Self-core rip scanner. And a gene extractor. Gene extractor is a 2x4. Rip core is a 3x2. Soft core is also 3x2. So hospital, scanner, bays, and rippers. It's not a whole lot of room to do all that, but I only want, technically, I only need one hospital bed in there. And I can just run them up to their rooms as well. Alright. Mini laboratory. Just a little mini one. Let's do the laboratory in orange. It's a 4x1. That will connect here. 1, 2, 3, plus a little hospital room. Good enough for government work. Alright, so hospital. Dunzo. Hospital. Warden's quarters. Dunzo as well. Ship construction area. That's all of this out here. I can go ahead and get that, I can go ahead and get this started. Trade importance. I can go ahead and get this started with doing stuff. Moisture pumps. One, two, three. We're gonna lose out on a smidgem. The hell? A mad tortoise. I am not worried about you, mad tortoise. I'm not worried about you at all. Alright, that should cover that. Let's go power. We're gonna go hidden conduit, and we're gonna run it straight through. Straight down. Straight down again. A little over. A little up and over. Don't worry, we're gonna uninstall all that. And then we're gonna run it straight down and connect it into the main power source. I am using hidden conduit, right? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, guys. Get to building. A mad tortoise. Hello, mad tortoise. Also, sorry about the lack of eyeball warning there. I've got to get everybody's their weapons back. I can do that. I can do that. I think we're going to be okay. I don't think I have to worry about a mad tortai. But I did want to get another... I think I'm going to try some warhammers. Let's make 3 of them. I read, either saw a short or somebody's engaging the mad tortai. Wildlife. Mad tortoise. Victor's got him. Make sure that I don't have anybody running from danger. I do. I have quite a lot of people running from danger. I need to remember to stop that. Only the kiddos run. Everybody else, you get to fight. Wicked gets to run. There we go. Mad tortai, danger taken care of. Alright, go ahead and get that done, and then we'll get, want plant cuttings, or do I want them to just probably... Well, let's put cut plant order down. That's going to take my colonists a while to do. Perfectly fine. Oh, I got 2 more areas. No. Yep, I got 2 more areas down here. That's fine. We'll fist. I was sworn I did the terrain affordance all the way down, but I must not have went that far enough. Alright, watch thine eyeballs. Yeah, no. That's not coming up as on... Oh. Wrong thing. Alright, so let me cancel that one, and that one. I have received a gift from Panther. Panther sent me something. Dude! Panther is awesome! Thank you, Panther, for the gifties. I don't know what you sent, but I'll look at it in just a momente. Not enough stored. Yes, I do have enough of those stored. I can promise you that. Also got plenty of steel enough to run 100 of these. One here. I have all of the components. Where are my components? Not in there. I don't. Where the hell did all my components go? Guys, what'd you do? Eat the damn things? Xander. Did I suspend them? No, but Hush is the one that's supposed to be doing that. Hush, what are you doing? That's right. I got people on dedicated workbenches. I need a fabricator to do that, and I need one now and not yesterday. Which means I need a rip scanner. Which means I need a dead body, or at least somebody I can coerce into being a dead body. Let's see. That may have to be tomorrow. Got the flute. I'm taking penocycline. That should be blocked. It was not blocked. All right, we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I've got good medicine. I think it only blocks the plague. That may be where I got confused. No, I've got the steel. Maybe not the component chip, but I know I've got the steel. Power. Hidden condies. Run that up there. Run this guy down. And another line. Down. Over 2. And up. This one needs to be run. Down and over. I should be able to connect, and if not, that should make them. Alright. Okay, well, it would help if I use the right damn thing. That's fine. Just a little bit of wasted steel, not a problem. Alright, what else do we got to plan? I said gene processing bay. That's done. That's the one in the center. Scanner bay goes outside along with the ship construction. Those are outside. I need science quarters, a hydro bay, and a power bank. That right here is just going to be filled up with bays. So that means I need a scientific laboratory. I need bedrooms. I need a small bay. We'll put that small bay over here. Then it's just a little run, zip, and a hop. These have to be closed. I'm going to have a total of how many people? A few, but these are going to be run by mechs. So mech runs plus haul in toxic waste packs. I'm going to need a lifter dedicated to just hauling those. It's doable. Definitely doable. All right, for the sake of brevity, the bay has to go down here. So 4x1s, I could stack 2 and 2 with a space, and they don't have, it doesn't have to be lit. As a matter of fact, it's very important that it's not lit. And I do have all of this area down here as well. I can have both growing bays here. One lit, one not. Which means I need to fit the actual bay over here. It's gonna be a little odd circle out, but that's fine. Production. Sun furniture. I should actually, sun lamp should be under furniture actually. Alright, so there's my footprint. put it down and copy it. So there's that. Can I get Warren? Can you come and work on that real quick? It shouldn't be powered. I don't want to get off of here. I got stuff to do. I spent the first 30 minutes bitching and moaning and turning nuggetses. Arg. Was a very good bitch test, though. Well, I still have to eat, too. Motherfucker. I don't want to get off. Alright, so there's that. Let's get our planning. I'm gonna make that green. I should know that. I should know this offhand, but I don't. It's always good to use a guide. Excuse you. I need that. Stop deleting it. Alright, we are going to deconstruct that though. Perfect. Then we're going to grab, yoink, and then we are going to place. Definitely want it 1 away from the wall and 2 away from the bottom. So that's that right there. And that does not require any supports. Perfection. From there, we need a room that is going to be dark for the thingies. So let's go. Let's move these plants up here. I don't need you guys there. That's the bottom. All right, that's a 7 by 21. And that's 2. And we need a 3 by hallway, so let's get that hallway planned. Might as well go ahead and carry it over. And that meets the wall here with an entryway. That's what separates us there. But can't have it all the way up because it'll collapse. So I need 2 wide. Probably not. What is that? An 11? 11 by 21. That won't break. And then hallway plans. Hallway there. I do not want these 2 rooms connected. We're going to have a hallway here. And then we're going to have it there. So that way we have a pretty good airlock. And a light lock. Very important. Very important. That way we can also vent outside if it gets too hot in there. It shouldn't though, because we're underground. Okay, there's that. So now we need a laboratory. Somewhere we can... machine processors in there. We're going to move our biotech stuff over here with a small stockpile of bioferrite. Architect. We don't need a crematorium. We will need drug labs. That's going to be over there in the medical, though. Location. Alright, nothing there. Let's go biotech. All that's going to be over there. We probably need one waste pack atomizer over here. Or two. Let's get the ones. Gene processor, extractor, gene bank, gene assembler. Gene banks. Processors, assemblers, and gene bank. Gene banks need to be attached to we should be able to attach them all. I'll watch a wiki. I'll watch John Francis. Think about it. God, keep saying his name wrong. I love his stuff. He commented on one of my very first Rimworld runs. And Tastastical did too. That was like getting a nod from like a superpower. And I didn't know it at the time. I was so new to YouTube. I didn't know it. I need to reply and be like, "Hi, I'm so sorry I missed your original response 4 years ago. But if you would like to, I've got this new series. Maybe you want to come and take a look." War merchant. Lulu needs a death rusties. Which means that everybody down here probably needs death rusties. And Ryan can't death rusties outside. That's right. I already moved his death rusties inside. All right. So Ryan, Lulu, GK, and Wicked. There's only 2 kids and 2 adults, so that should be okay. We shouldn't lose any learning. Our Chemogen supply. All right, wonderful. Now we got a trader. That is a weapons trader. I need that weapons trader. Odin. Go Frenzy. I want to send Soren so he can work on his social. It's a zebra. Damn it, I don't want to go. We'll get the rest of the plans done for Kronos, and then we'll stop. Books. Sell the beer. Oh, I got junk in here. Sell it. Plasma swords. Pila. You come in my house with junk. Parkas. Got any components or anything? Purple medicine. I don't even know if I have a spot for pemmican, but we'll grab it. Alright, who is that? Ooh, Crypto Sleep Soldiers. 76 to 79. We can wait another day before we have to gift them. We can wait. Alright, let me get the rest of the bedrooms. And what else do we have pending? Let's look. Scanner bay is outside. Ship construction area is outside. Science quarters. Small hydro bays. Power bank. We could put the power bank around that dude. Or at least up to it. No, we're just gonna wall it in. If it doesn't require power or fixing, we'll just wall it in so that way I don't fuck it up. Because I will! Why will I? Just because. Alright, so let's put the bedrooms in this back corner. Let's see. Bedrooms are purple. Give me some time to think. Let's do 7x7s. That's good. Door. Door, door. The warden already has his own bedroom. So that gives me rooms for 3 or 2 couples. Let's get hallways. Go to there, because that's a wall. Get this out of the way. It's no longer needed. Still a little boxy. We need a small rec area. Talent farms are already in the purple. That should be enough to sustain this area up here, and if it's not, we can expand. If I'm not mistaken, that's 24 hydro bays, and I don't know how many we could fit in there, but that's going to be a lot. Poor little Casper. What is this? Oh, absolutely. Come on, Casper. We'll take it for the glitter world. Alright, animals. Casper, I want you in elephant farm, please. Ooh, an exotic goods trader. Captain, you're close and available. Let's get that trade in. We may need another set of bedrooms and then have that one area be like a little rec area. Possibly. We don't have any recreation over here and we need it. Okay, what do we got? So we got some chocolate. Grabbing all of those. Thank you very much. Yeah, shuttle engine. Sell the smoke leaf joints. Steal the pulsar. Grab the animal pulsar because we need one. Got capsules. We've got 2. We'll grab those. I know we don't have enough money for it yet. Hold on. We'll find the money. Don't you guys worry about that. We'll find the money. Wool plating, elephant tusks. Those. And the I need that mega screen. Okay. So how are we going to afford 9K worth of shit? Can't sell my gold. We can sell off the hearts. We got bionics. We can sell off the lungs. We got bionics. We can sell off the kidneys. We got bionics. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that took care of that. Organ farm. Organ farm time. And those will go into the med bay. Oh, yeah. Accept. Perfect. Now we're going to order. We're going to call urgently. Boy, I am in the wrong business. We need to get us body parts. Note to self. Body parts are important. Some more pilgrims. Let's go say hi. We have Kikyo and Melis. Welcome, guys. And yes, you do have to walk all the way around my base to get to my front door. Martina. Oh, she's got the flu. I think we're doing okay. Yes, all right. I want another bay of rooms. Seven by sevens. Seven by seven. That leaves just a little bit of area, probably enough for a hallway. Ooh, that's gonna be close, but I think we can manage to squeeze a hallway in there. Ooh, barely. I need to move my guys. That's the wall. Can't move that over one. Because the purple is the wall. That is the wall. The wall comes all the way down. Yep. So that is walled. Alright. Let's do... These guys will open out underneath. Okay. And then that just leaves this open area here for a really nice rec room. By 31, 6 and 6. That shouldn't explode, but be safe. I need an 11. Just means we have a little bit of extra wall. Perfectly fine. All right. So that Kronos is plant. It's a little blocky. Don't worry about it. We'll make it interesting through. It can't be interesting through form. It's going to be interesting in color. And as you guys can see, I can do that. And on that note, that's where I have to get off. I don't want to, but I still have to do my meds. I have to go find something for snackums. And then I've got to decompress because this is a whole lot of fun, but it does take a whole lot of energy to do. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out and watching as we get all of this done. the plans we're going to be moving forward. Tomorrow we're going to plan Aeon and then get some of this stuff started. And I've got to get me some fabricators. We'll look at our ideology tomorrow too, and look at all those. You know what? I want an Epicaron. I want an Epicaron just for a second. We got time for an Epicaron fight. Excuse me. That's a lot of critters. That's a plumb pile of critters. Come on. Everybody get in the house. We can summon one more. It's fine. One more. Uno mas. Because that should be enough critters to knock out anything that comes our way. All right. Perfect. Now we may lose. No. They already hauled everything. Perfect. All right. So we're going to forbid. Wanted to forbid. Yes, I hear you. Open the door to my base, please. Awesome. Forbid. Undraft. Alright. Let's turn our guys off. Perform itself recharge. And Victor, I'm gonna have you summon the next Epicaron. This thread is coming with some tunnelers, so I really do need to make sure that all my guys have their weapons. Soren. Yorick. Warren. You're a shooty, baby. Victor's got his weapon. Captain. Martina. Tater. Hebert. Fern. Phil, Elvin, Odin, you don't have a weapon. Let's get you a weapon. Hush, Garnet, Moss, Xander, Anita, Binks, you're a shooty baby. Dawn, Zan, Ebon, Winters, Conway. Conway, let me get you the Serenity's Gatling gun. Alright, that's everybody. Now, animals, don't you go running off for cover now. Shield user has a ranged weapon. Who? Odin. Gear. Drop the damn belt, buddy. Alright, Anita and Xander can call for aid, and so can Soren. So let's put them where I can find them. Alright, where did you land? Oh, perfect. Okay, we're taking... Xander, you're the closest. Would you please come and hit the button? Everybody's inside. Oh, and that's a good cluster too. Yep. That's right. Alright, then I'm going to summon. Grab our 3 guys here. Gonna draft them. Put them right there, and then we're going to summon some help. Good. I forbid that door for just a second. And I need a Kool-Aid. I should have enough honor. Soren. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna bring my people back inside. Come on, Ada. You can do it. Perfect. Alright, don't die in the doorway. Good job. Alright, now I need to get my guys. And we are going to use our trap mechanic. We can get the tunnelers to go down. Which we should. Alright. We're going to take all of our people. We're going to draft them. Put them all down here. Alright, we're actually going to draft our housemates too. I have a feeling we're going to have to use Neuroquake for this. And I don't have any guests in my base, so this is going to be a good time to do it. Alright, Neuroquake will turn them all against each other. Alright, I think. We're about to find out. Alright, Neuroquake. so let me check with Gemini to make sure Neuroquake works on mechanoids. Hey Gemini, in the video game Rimworld, does Neuroquake work on mechanoids?
That's a great start. Rimworld is a deep...
In the video game Rimworld, does Neuroquake work on mechanoids?
Yes, the Neuroquake Psycast does work on mechanoids in Rimworld, causing them to go berserk. Here are the key details. Effect. Neuroquake causes almost every...
Alright. So we're gonna wait. Did that stay open? Mother... There's a dead rat in there. It's not to be held open, but that's okay. Alright. Imperials are fleeing. Yeah, we're probably going to take a status hit from that, but that's okay. Alright, make sure everybody's in here. My ghouls, I don't think are sensitive, but they'll be fine. Alright. My animals just went berserk. They're probably going to kill our buddy. It's fine. We're just going to forbid those doors for just a minute. Forbid, forbid, forbid. 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 Until they come to their senses. It's fine. I thought I turned the mechs off. I did. Did the mechs go feral too? No, then why is there still a mech awake? Xander. The mech should not have gone insane. And it looks like it didn't do me any good either. Did the tunnelers go down at least? No, they're still up. Okay. They're in my base. Xander's down. And we've got to take out those tunnelers. Alright, they're going to come in that way. That's fine. Let's see. Tunnelers are coming. We gotta knock them out. Alright, so what do we got? Psychic Insanity Lance. There we go. We turned 1. Luminescent. I'm just going to use all the honor I got. She has no more honor left, so that's fine. Soren, do you have any honor left? Nope, we're out of honor. It's fine. What do I have? My whole crew. Flash Storm. That will work on mechanoids. Nope, we're going to beat the shit out of them is what we're going to have to do. Alright. Policies rescue already, huh? Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Alright. What else do I got? Do I have any more psychic insanity or shock lances in here? I don't. Okay, well, we pull in and we get them one at a time. Hubert, not the right time, buddy. Alright, not too bad. We only have a couple left. Let's get my main fighters here. Winters has a shield and need to pull back. Who's got... Zayed, not a good time to go nuts on me, baby. Who had the Conway? Good job, Conway. Zaya, it's really not a good idea for you to do that. Yep. All right, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're gonna be okay if we can just go out there and beat the shit out of them. It's this guy I have to worry about, and I think he's fighting somebody else. All right, let's get half our guys on this guy. Other half the guys on this guy. Bill. Winters, Newbon. Alright, they're locked in melee combat. I need him locked in melee combat too. Let's send... Garnet. And who else has got a shield? Winters. Because he's messed up. Soren's on a tantrum. That's perfectly fine, buddy. Warren, you on draft. I want you to go get healed up. Delta, you on draft too. Alright, they're done. Go get that, buddy. They're done too. Fuck them up. We got it. It wasn't pretty. Two left. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to undraft everybody. Alright, then I'm going to send my ghouls after that one guy. There's two guys. Do I have anybody that's not terribly hurt? No, my ghouls. Alright, they can take some punishment. That dude. Go, go, go. Yep, a couple people are gonna break. That's okay. What is in that way? Oh, who is that? Hush. Ghouls versus mechs. I don't know. I think my mechs are gonna win. Let's see. They're both tied up in melee combat. Good job. Alright, Synth. Get that. Frenzy. Frenzy. Alright, I think that says medical emergency on Qbert. Oh. Good job, boys. Keep at it. Fuck her up. Say moss, though. Oh, gotta get more medical sleeping spots out. She should go down. My mechs are safe, I think. Pretty sure my mechs are going to be safe. Zaya, though, needs some help. Odin, can I get you to 10, Zaya? Alright, Hush, good job. And we're going to give everybody can have blood transfusions. Blood transfusions. Amy picked us the worst. Alright, Hush, just drop Qbert. Elvin, rescue. Alright, Zan, you can undraft. Moss. Transfusion. didn't check to make sure the rest of the map was safe. Well, that didn't go well, but we've only got to do it 2 more times. I could have sworn with all those animals on there we would have kicked their ass. They had tunnelers. Alright, you guys, though, did wonderfully. Good job. Not shabby. Yeah, we could have done better. That's fine. Somebody rescue Sander. They got him. Order sun forbid all. It's a lot of stuff. We'll have a hauling day. Boy, I said that'd be a quick minute. 35 minutes later. Half my colony about to break. All my goats dead or dying. People going to 2 quests failed. And an ally decimated. Medical emergency on whom? I need to know on whom. Oh, you're not. You need to go up here. Conway? What's wrong with Conway? Oh, don't medical emergency me at 91%, butthole. Zaya, though. Zaya is gonna die if we can't get her help real quick. Somebody should already be running that. Captain, are you already? Dawn's got it. Boy, even at 0%, that was not a fun ride. Go ahead and set everybody to unrestricted. Ooh. Yep, I'm gonna need some body parts. Gonna need some body parts. Want to go. Alpha, you can. They can't get to her. Lucia here. Alright, Tater's going. Slaughter on Victor. Jump to location. What does Slaughterer do? Let's take a look at that message. I think it's just... Oh, all my animals do. Go for it. You're more than welcome. Go finish off the last of our goats. Note to self, I need to flip these beds in here. Alright, Conway, how's your health, baby? Okay. Now, I just have to worry about my people breaking left and right. It's fine. It's fine. Put those in. Alright, Sander. Oh, he's down. That's fine. We'll have a holiday when we come back tomorrow. Hate that we missed out on the quest, but we can always get our faction back up. That's the thing. We burn it. We let it all burn. And I did manage to get it eke out a win in the end, but oof. My guys are doing good. No more crit. Alright, let's get some of this shit hauled in. Orders, I don't mind you guys having a whole day. Alright. Get everything hauled in. Sand and Winters are about to break. Let's get a pleasure pulse. Let's do Anita, Bree, Captain. Trying to pick people that aren't busted. Hi, kitty. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Yes, I know I've got to get off here. I know. Captain. Tater's good. Fern's good. Elvin's good. Hush is good. Alright. Let's try to offset that if we can. Yes, you're a good kitty, but you gotta get down, buddy. I didn't want to get off at 9 o'clock. Wait, that's fine. I've got a whole hour before I've got to go to sleep. And I've still got to get my medicine done. Ah, motherfucker. What the hell happened there? Cat on keyboard, guys. So sorry. Stream mix. I don't need to be in my stream mix. Where is my medicine container? I've lost my med pack. Not boys. Ah. There we go. Medicine is also down the hatch. There's a pleasure pulse. Fuck it, I can play for another couple of minutes. That was insane. But we did it. We fixed it. We're just wait for Xander. Moss is fine. She's no longer dying. Let's deconstruct those. Get everybody off the icky floor. Move on when you're done. I need you to clean the hospital. And my mechs need repairs, but that's okay. And then, yep, I only got 2 left. So we got some stuff done. Some stuff needs to still be done. I need to figure out which one that we're working on to year 30. I think we're going to do the... I mean, I've already got to get our rep back up with the Empire. Why don't we do the royalty ending next? We'll turn it on to like 10% and do the royalty ending. And then I need my major defenses up before I try for the last 2 Picarons. Because I think 7 are going to take us into the end game. I'll actually do the math. It's 4 per. We got 1 downstairs. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Don't think I'll have more than 32 mechs in this base. So we should be alright. People that are doing good things are going to be hauling stuff. Ah, they're hauling the wood too. Yep. So, for the main defenses, this is going to be, in essence, our kill box. I'm going to line up our turrets along the edges with protections and barracks, and then we're just going to put our people here, down here, and up here. That's what happened to my components. I'm building walls and shit. My guys will work on stuff. And we'll get it done and fixed. That's done. We'll plan this area out next. We'll get the main hallway complete. Yeah. We've got stuff to do, but we can fix it. I can't believe that's on 0 difficulty. That's how hard that is now. That's nuts. Major break rest on whom? On Warren. Why, baby? What you need? Neuroquake Echo. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are going to be a little cranky for a couple of days, but you'll be fine. I need to get more goats. Yeah, most of my mechs are down. Victor can prepare. Let's get banana split up. They can help with the hauling. I don't want to go. But I've got to. I've got some adulting stuff left I've got to do tonight. Alright, so they were turned off. They just got hurt. Okay. All right, and on that note, that's where we're going to leave it. I gotta get us good in position. So now you guys are seeing a little bit more of the bigger picture of the base. But this area, we don't have to stop everything that we're doing and get that done. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start getting our faction back with the Broken Empire, Broken Dominion. And we're going to get that started. But first, I've got to get our defenses in. Good news is we should have... Oh, we have guests. We'll take that next time. Because all those guests will absolutely help when we have to go and haul all this junk in. Alright, I love you guys so very, very much. Thank you for hanging out with me for that last 35 minutes. That was absolute terror. We got our live stream broken up into 2 parts, but that's perfectly fine because we'll just get that back on YouTube. And I love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye. Love you. See ya.